One of the big things that we did see was an interest in off-grids, and because of that, and because it's much smaller scale, we saw an opportunity to kind of create a bit of a hybrid session and looking at, from the power gen side, but also from the renewable energy world side, an opportunity to kind of educate those that may not be aware or may not be working in those industries, since they're a bit of a silo, to get more information about what's going on and to see new opportunities as well as energy storage capabilities increase.
We've started to look at the policy side. We've brought in a few utilities, independent power producers, folks that work on the community side and co-ops, and it's not just wind, it's wind, solar, and it's other sources of energy, but specific to wind, it's much more sizable as far as a contribution to the generation supply. It brings with it its own issues on the technical side. It brings with it issues on the policy side as well. Policies that are being developed are more for all sources of generation. Wind in and of itself is unique, and there are certain things in the policy development process that need to be covered and need to be understood.
You're going to see lots about utility scale, which are essentially just very large solar installations. You're going to hear a lot about residential solar. Net metering is a huge topic in the U.S. this year. It's really embattled. Some people think it should go away. Some people think it should change. Some people, and on the solar side, we're, sort of fighting tooth and nail. Globally, market-wise, China continues to boom. There's never a lack of topics in the solar industry.
We have speakers talking about the evolution and innovation that's occurring with large-scale renewables, and especially the integration into the bulk electric system. We're going to talk about policies, and it's going to cover everything from biomass to wind, solar, hydro, and how utilities are effectively utilizing renewables, because renewables are here to stay and they have to figure out a way to integrate them.
Everything from solar photovoltaic to we today looked at a bunch of papers dealing with community solar, integration of utility scale solar, rooftop solar, and community solar into the grid. Wind and the latest in forecasting and challenges in integrating those. We had case studies from all over the world on renewable technologies. Energy storage and distributed energy resources is going to be a major emphasis in the conference this year.
So we have a series of panels that we're planning for this year, specifically catered towards encompassing renewables, whether it be geothermal, hydropower, biomass, solar, wind, kind of viewing the collective pieces and how each of them is playing their specific role in developing nations.
On the waste to energy and the biomass component of the conference, we have small little sectors of it. We have a lot of exhibitors on the floor that represent a number of technologies with regards to biomass and waste to energy. And as part of the component on the renewable side, even though we may not have specific sections of waste to energy, there's waste to energy speakers that are integrated in throughout the Renewable Energy Conference.